Fala galera ninja do Brasil, fala Andrei já com mais um vídeo, galera, voltando no canal aí. Vou de um mês, galera, vou dando a minha explicação. Foi colégio, galera, muitas provas, e aí eu não pude mais gravar, tive só estudar. Aí eu vou estar aqui com um joguinho aqui, de Café Juarez, normal. Vou colocar uma dificuldade muito alta, esse aqui é difícil. Vamos indo agora, galera. Vamos ver se consigo essa gravação. Vou voltar com a minha série do Duke, tá, galera? Minha série do Duke é uma série que eu quero muito jogar. Eu gosto muito de Duke. Vamos ver aqui, ó, só o jogo.
Whoa, easy boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Voltamos, galerinha. Vocês viram aí na gameplay. História
It was
muito
about
louca.
30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Sinistro, galera. Vamos ver aqui. Esconderijo por ali. Eu vou dar uma vista por cá.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Ah, galera, que triste. Eu não posso dar uma vista por cá, galera. Quer dar uma olhada pra ver como que é o jogo, mas não dá. Por aqui. E essa amiga aqui também.
Who's that? Is he with us?
You hear me?
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Will! Spread out, goddammit! Come on! Get him from the left! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
We have one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Nossa, que bugado, galerinha. Caraca, olha aí, puta. Tá puta, galera. Aqui todo mundo. Ai, meu Deus do céu.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Nowhere! Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it! He's right behind you! Where the hell's
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
Ó,
off.
visibilidade, galera. Vamos ver. Segure, select. Ó, tem duas pistolas.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea.
Bah,
Be
que
a trick
foda.
to shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters get
Não morre, cara, não morre.
the sharpest tools in the shed.
Abaixa.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Bah, galera, quem que matou?
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Shoot that bastard! God damn you! Kill him for Christ's sake! Ah! Can't hide forever!
Ó, tô morrendo. Acertei na cabeça.
I'm putting you...
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
Back door!
We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be
Watch your
told,
flank!
things weren't much better behind the house.
Caraca, velho.
Cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
You're done.
Sobe aqui em cima. Obrigado, aqui embaixo.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Vamos encontrar o Kid, The Kid, não sei o nome do maluco, mas é Kid, não sei do que. Tem nenhum segredo para cá. Prefiro aquela arma aqui.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Deader than a rat in a trap! How about that? Huh? You like that? You're dead.
I passed Dirty Dave. And upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Quem quiser ler aí, galera, aqui ó. Quem quiser ler. Quem quiser ler aí, ó. Interessante. Pausa o vídeo e lê. Contar o Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. Telling you Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Morre, cara.
That's when Charlie got hit. "Catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Meu Deus, tiroteio. Meu Deus, galera, que dificuldade.
Where'd he come from? Someone shoot that bastard! Suckers I personally put down, but
was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was.
Those poor sons of bitches
Many
are done
would have
for!
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. Challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Puta, né? Errei, galera. que droga, galera. É difícil. Eu também sou meio burro. Agora vai.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Connect.
After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Eu tava que esse galera não ia morrer.
Stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Quem quiser ler. quiser ler.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did this take?
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Where'd he get you? You!
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
Don't let him get away!
He's in town!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Got it! Stop him! Get your headstone!
Lock the door. There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We priced them too high.
Estamos conseguindo fugir. Nada fácil. Os caras aqui são barra pesada.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
I'm indestructible.
Nobody kill it. We gotta get the hell out of here.
In for the kill. We're gonna be in deep shit with that. You'll die for this, you hear me?
Que porra, meu, morri de novo.
In for the kill.
Ah, como assim, cara? É impossível.
Morreu, morreu. Hello! How the hell did he get away? I'm here. We're gonna be a deep shit with that.
Morrendo. Pra cá, galera, vamos ter que procurar. Que eu vou, vamos indo pro lado. Tem um inimigo aqui, eu matei ele. Tem um cara na esquerda. Morreu na cabeça. Da puta é foda. Cadê o cara? Esse cara tá lá no fim do mundo. Matei. Cadê o maldito? Cabeça.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Matar ele. Merda, morri de novo. Dei esse negócio de duelo. Merda. Que droga! É muito filho da puta essa porra, morreu meio 1000 vezes já essa merda. Fico filho da puta, não é que exclamou. Filha da puta!
He intended... I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Cara, pedir você dar um like nesse vídeo, galera. Se inscreva no canal, galera. Se tu gostou desse vídeo, galera, dá um like, se inscreva no canal. Eu fui, galera. Pedir pra vocês ficarem com Deus e até o próximo vídeo, galera. Valeu, falou e até mais, galera. Meu pedido desculpas por ter ficado tanto tempo sem gravar. Tô de volta agora, galera. Valeu, falou e até mais. Fui!